Yo guys, it's your boy Fabian back again with another video, and today we're going to be doing something brand new on this channel. I'm going to switch up a little bit because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would see that I post a lot of stories on there. I post a lot of stories that you guys find absolutely hilarious. You find absolutely hilarious, and you guys love my rants, you love my stories, and I thought, you know what, why not bring story time to my channel since you guys enjoy it. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's down here below. Follow me, check my stories out. But yeah, I put a poll up on my Insta story saying, do you guys want me to bring story time on my channel? And like 93% of you said yeah, so here we are. But yeah, then I put another poll on my Insta giving you 2 stories, and by the way, these are all true stories like that I'm going to be telling you guys. So yeah, I asked you guys which one, you guys pick today's topic, and yeah, that's the one I'm bringing. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, so you can like take part in the poll, so then you can decide the next story that I'm gonna bring you guys. But yeah, today's topic is about the time that I went to Malia with one of my friends, and I got chased by some Greek guys. But before I start this story, guys, you guys have to remember that all these stories that I'm gonna bring to you guys on this channel, absolutely true. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't lie, I don't talk bollocks. Yeah, I'm not gonna exaggerate anything just for effect. I'm gonna say exactly as it was, how I felt, and what was going on. Another thing you have to remember, this story took place quite a while ago, so like 5 years ago, so I was quite young. So if any of you guys find anything a bit disrespectful or anything a bit immature, remember, this geezer here was like 19 years old. Like, allow it, please. But yeah, like I said, this was about 5 years ago, and I was like 19 years old. Me and my friend were talking, where should we go on holiday? Like, should we do a lads holiday, etc, etc, no one else wanted to come, it was just us two, so we thought, you know what, fuck it, we'll go, and we decided to go Malia. Don't ask me why, we just wanted like a lads holiday, and we thought, let's go Malia, it looks like fun. But yeah, we set off, the journey was fine, we were gassed, like, we were super excited, you know what I mean? Like, we were having a couple of drinks, like, when we were here in London to set off, and in the airport, and all that stuff that young guys do, or just people do with their friends, so we done all of that. We got there, got the transport to the hotel, checked in the hotels fine, got greeted with a drink, was all good. We got there quite late, innit, so we didn't spend the whole day there, so we got quite late. Then we chilled for a bit, had something to eat, and then we had went to the shop, bought our alcohol and all that stuff, had some drinks, and then we started getting ready to go on a night out. We were super excited by this point, like drinks galore, do you know what I mean? Went downstairs, they were giving us shots, they were giving us like cocktails, the full works, do you know what I mean? And at this age, I did not give a fuck. I did not care. Put alcohol in front of me and I'm drinking it. So yeah, we were like, I wouldn't say wasted, we weren't wasted at all. Like, do you know what I mean? I've been only like a couple times in my life, where I've been wasted, like passed out wasted, But yeah, we were in a good mood, do you know what I mean? Like, we're in between tipsy and like drunk. So we go out on the strip, as you do like in that kind of place, bar, like you visit all of them, get a fishbowl here, a cocktail here, fishbowl there, a beer here, like just drinking loads of stuff. It hits like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're like, you know what? It's time to get a boogie on. It's time to get a boogie on and hit the club. We go to a club, I can't remember what club it was, like, don't even ask me, So we go there, and we enter the club, and we go in there, packed, absolutely packed. And also, what I have to say, key to the story, because I forgot, and this is very important for later on. We had one room, 2 of us, but they only gave us 1 key for the room. Only 1 key for the room, So we couldn't, like, leave each other because we only had 1 key. And also, our phones weren't working there because we were abroad, and like, I didn't want to pay for like data roaming as well, so I thought, fuck this, mate, airplane mode the whole time. So yeah, we leave the when we left the house, I give my friend the key, so I didn't have a key at this point, right? So we've gone in the club, and also what's key to the story is like the bar was like in the middle, but it was such a big circle that it was hard to find like who you're trying to find, innit? Like, if you're with someone and they're at the bar, it's really hard to find them. So I said to my friend, like, after 10 minutes, hey, yo, I'm gonna go to the toilet now, innit? Because I'm dying for a piss, mate. So I've gone to the toilet, don't know what I had to do, I had a little tinkle, went to the toilet, I've come out, and I'm like proper looking around for my mate. I'm like, where's this geezer gone? I went exactly where I left him. So obviously there was a queue there, and he must have gone round, so to have like, I don't know, less of a queue so he could get the drinks in earlier. So I'm walking around, and for some reason, and guys, remember, yeah, I was young, yeah, so like, don't like start hating me in the comments for all of this stuff, yeah. I was young, and obviously a bit stupid, a bit drunk, and immature as fuck. So yeah, I'm walking, yeah, and for some reason, I don't know, yeah, how it happened, I can't remember to this day, but I started talking to some girl, innit? I started talking to some girl, and like, we started talking for a little bit, whatever, yeah. And all of a sudden, remember, me being very immature, so don't take any offense, guys. I thought, you know what? We got it on very well. I'm leaving, innit, with the girl. So she's like, yeah, like she agreed. Like it was all rosy, mate. Like it was looking good for the night. My plan was, yeah, to go like hang out with her for a little bit and then we'd come back. Because obviously when you're on holiday, it's not like clubs and stuff in London, innit? Like there, clubs close at like 7 in the morning. So like it was quite early in the night. It was like 2 o'clock. So I'm looking for my friend, yeah, to tell him. Yeah, but bear in mind, I was tipsy at this point, so I didn't know, yeah, I didn't realise that I'd given him my card. I forgot at this point, right? And I thought like we both had a key. So I'm looking for my friend, because I wanted to tell him, obviously, right? I found him, yeah, like he was somewhere around the bar. And then I go to him, finish the drink that he got for us, yeah? I said to him, yeah, don't leave the club, because obviously he was speaking to a group of people as well. I said, stay here, yeah? I'll come back like in a bit, right? So he was like, yeah, no worries. So I'm like, okay, cool. I leave, right? Bearing in mind, I have no key to the room. Yeah, I have no key to the room. So I'm walking with this girl, we're walking, we're talking, like, just, you know what, like, just like getting to know each other, you know, just talking, right? And we're walking, and the strip was like quite far from the house as well. So I've gone to the house, I've checked my pockets, and obviously as well, they said to us, yeah, like, bear in mind, when we got there, they said, you can't bring people back unless you pay. So at 19, I was like, you mad? Are you mad, boss? I'm not paying. I am not paying. Do you know what I mean? So I went to the room, yeah, didn't have my key. I was like, oh, stress. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? I didn't have my phone to like call my friend. It was such a long way back as well. So I thought, you know what, yeah? Like, we're on holiday, like a little holiday romance. Let's go to the beach. It's bloody romantic. So we're walking, right, to the beach. Like, it's all nice. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the waves and like, it was a nice, humid, like, little night. Do you know what I mean? That's just perfect, like, when you're away on holiday in like Greece. Yeah, so we're walking, talking, laughing, jokes, banter, the full works, yeah? Before anyone says anything, yeah, like there was a lot of people on the beach, yeah? Yeah, just like a little kiss, like nothing major. So then I thought, you know what, yeah, like, let's go back. So I thought, you know what, let's go back, right? And bear in mind, I had only been in Malia, yeah, for a couple of hours at this point. I'd say like 6-7 hours max. So I didn't know where things were. Like my brain, yeah, wasn't picking up at this point where I was and where I needed to walk to get to where I needed to be. I knew, yeah, like the direction we came from, so I thought, you know what, let's walk down this way. And it was like a little, like, I wouldn't say side road, but it was a bit darker than normal. Like, it wasn't like a big open road, like the way we came. It was like a little slip road that was going towards the bars and clubs, but there was no one around. So I'm walking and I'm holding her hand, right? Like, she's kind of like next to me, but like, just a bit behind, but I'm holding her hand, right? So we're walking, talking like usual, yeah? And all of a sudden, I see two guys. Here, but when I say two guys, they were together, but they weren't talking. They looked more like security, but they weren't dressed as security, like they weren't talking. And I could see them, right? Like they had like one leg up on the wall and they were just like acting like giving it the Billy Big Bollocks, basically, right? So I've got this girl, I'm walking, and I'm talking, right? But I'm someone who's very aware of everything. Like, I'm streetwise like that, right? So I'm aware of everything that's going around. And I was tipsy, I was drunk, whatever, but I'm still aware. So I'm walking, yeah, and I've got her hand. I can see them though, like peripheral vision, I can see them. And I thought, oh no, this feels a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? This feels like something could go wrong here. I didn't know why, but it just didn't feel right. So I'm walking closer to them and they're not like, they're just looking and staring, but they're not actually saying anything, they're not doing anything, right? And they were next to, basically, you know those like typical Greek or Mediterranean like village houses where they've got like grapevines and all that stuff, and they've got like a little doorway going into like the front garden or front porch, whatever you want to call it, into a house. So I just assumed they lived there and they'd gone out for like a cigarette or they were just chilling, like whatever, innit? Like I didn't think too much of that. I'm walking towards them, and as I get closer, right, they're fully staring at me. When I say staring at me, they're giving me evils. And I didn't know what to do at this point, because obviously I didn't want to stare at them back, because you're in a different country, you don't know who the hell they are, you don't know who they know, that you don't know what they got on them. So I thought, you know what, I'm not here for a fight, mate. Like, you know what I mean? When I'm on holiday, I'm there to relax, have a good time, whatever. I'm not there, yeah, to be fighting the locals. I'm not fighting the locals, mate. That's just not what's gonna go down here. So I'm walking, and I thought to myself, you know what? Talk to the girl, yeah, to make it seem as if like you're not looking at them, but at the same time, be ready for anything that's coming your way. I get there, bear in mind I'm like, I'd say like 10 meters away. As I get there, bro, when I say, yeah, and I am not exaggerating, like God is my witness, strike me down now if I'm lying, yeah. Bro, this geezer, one of them, this geezer came flying at me. Yeah. Like, he came at me, yeah, but with like a flying kick. He ran at me. I was like, yo, like, what's this geezer doing now? I was like, what's going on here? Yeah, and bear in mind, yeah, I didn't look at him. I didn't say a word to him. I didn't provoke him in any way. I was just there, right? I'm walking, I got this girl's hand, yeah, and this guy comes flying at me. But obviously there was a bit of a distance, so I saw. So he's come flying at me. I was like, oh my dear, what's going on here? Like, he came at me at, like, I'd say ab height, but like a bit to the side. He came at me here. He got me a little bit, but I moved at the same time. I was like, yo, G, like, what's going on here? Like, what the hell did I do to you? This guy, yeah, I thought maybe like he misunderstood something. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, yo, like, what did I do to you? Like, I didn't hit back. I didn't do anything, right? I was trying to keep it calm, because obviously you're on holiday and you don't know what's going on. I didn't know like if they had any weapons on them, and obviously like the Mediterranean places, yeah, they don't have a problem like carrying weapons. But no, this rhinoceros was not there, yeah, to have a conversation with me. He was not there to debate. Like, I was there talking, I was like, what's wrong, mate? Yeah, this guy fully went to swing for me. Like, he swung for me, right? And he kind of like got me here. I was like, oh my days. And that second, yeah, I was thinking a few things, right? And bear in mind, yeah, it was a few seconds, but trust me, I thought a lot of things. First thing I thought, one, do I hit back? If I hit back, right, I have to bloody well make sure, yeah, like, me hitting him knocks him the fuck out. Because if I hit him and I don't connect, or I don't like actually hurt him to leave me alone, there's two of them, yeah, and then I've got a bloody war on my hands, because there's two. One, I was only like 19 years old, so I was skinny back then as well. Like, I had the heart of a tiger, heart of a lion, yeah. I was a little warrior, but that don't mean much, mate, when you're drunk as well. When I was drunk off my nut as well, so I was like, oh my days, like, how the hell am I gonna like get out of this one? So yeah, I thought, do I hit back? Because I didn't know if they had weapons. I didn't know like if they were gonna pull out a gun or a knife or something. And then the second thing was, yeah, like, yo, what do I do with the girl here? Because if I run, the girl's here. Do you know what I mean? Like, what do I do? Do I leave the girl here? Do I hold her hand and take her with me? But obviously, like, she won't be able to keep up with me, because like, if my life's on the line, gee, I am running and no one is stopping me. Trust me on that. But yeah, I thought, do I leave the girl here, hold her hand and pull her with me, but she might slow me down? So I had a couple of decisions to make at this point. And bear in mind, there was only a couple of seconds here to make these decisions. At this point, I thought, you know what, yeah? These two guys are after me. They're after me. There's no one around, yeah? They don't want this girl. Like, it's not a case here of them trying to attack the girl or like trying to talk to the girl, whatever. They want me. They're after me, yeah, and these geezers were after blood. I thought, you know what, geez? This girl, yeah, was lovely getting to know you, love. It was an absolute joy talking to you. You were a very interesting girl. But you know what? My life was not worth it. My life was not worth, yeah, like, a conversation with this girl. Trust me on that, yeah. It wasn't worth having a conversation with her. So I thought, you know what, I'm off. I looked at them, yeah, they were not stopping in it. So I thought, you know what, boom, I'm off, yeah. I started sprinting, yeah, and I threw in a few zigzags as well, because they were trying to run after me, but like, I didn't know if they were gonna like punch or whatnot. I threw in a few zigzags, some on purpose, some on by accident as well, because I was feeling a bit wonky in it. I was buried at this point. So yeah, I started throwing a few zigzags, but then I realized, you know what, yeah, I'm running, but where the hell am I running to? Because I'm in the middle of nowhere. What if he's got boys down the road and I'm running the wrong way? I thought, I'm gonna have to risk this, yeah, and just run and hope, yeah, I end up where I'm supposed to end up, right? Bear in mind, this was like in a little village. Like, it was just literally like rocks and sand and stuff everywhere. You know what I mean? Like smoke coming out. Like the second you moved your foot, yeah, it was so like it was such a village that smoke would come up. Do you know what I mean? You know, you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I'm running, yeah, and then I thought, you know what? I don't know where I'm going. I'm drunk as well, right? So like, I might be thinking I'm sprinting fast, but you know what? Maybe I'm not even moving properly at all. And the other thing as well, yeah, was I didn't know how fast these guys were. I didn't know that. Like, I'm fast, but I'm not like Usain Bolt, do you know what I mean? Like, I ran for like 50 meters here, and I thought, bro, I've got another decision to make here, because one of them, yeah, like, he ran, but then he kind of gave up. The other one wasn't giving up. So I thought, what do I do here? What do I do here now, yeah? And I thought, you know what? I can either like turn and fight back now, yeah, because like I've made up some ground, yeah, and I'm a bit in the light as well. I'm not like in some kind of like dingy like road, do you know what I mean? Like in the village. I thought I'm in a place now where I can fight, do you know what I mean? I can fight back. But then I thought, you know what? If he sees me turning, by the time I turn and get ready to fight, he's got momentum because he's running. So he's just gonna fly into me again. So I thought, you know what, yeah, like, what should I do now? What should I do now? Decisions. But yeah, like I said, I'm a warrior at heart when it comes to stuff like that, yeah. So I thought, you know what, mate? Fuck this, yeah. Like, I don't normally run from stuff like that. So I thought, fuck this, mate. I'm not having this, yeah. I've turned around and this guy's like on the run. This is what I mean. This guy was so determined to get me, bro. I don't understand, yeah, what the problem was. I didn't say anything to him. I didn't look at him. I didn't provoke him anyway. He was so determined to get me. I've turned around, yeah, and like, I can see him running to me. And as he's running, he's gone to punch me, yeah. So I've ducked, yeah, and that's when I gave him one. Yeah, but I connected nicely. When I say connected nicely, yeah, connected so beautiful, yeah. I got him once, yeah, and then he just dropped. He dropped, yeah, and at this point, I think he thought, yeah, like, okay, like, I want to get him, but like, at this point, it's a fight, it's a one-on-one fight, but I didn't wait about for that. I hit him, yeah, like, he fell, and I was off, man, I was not, you know, and then I turned around, yeah, and I saw he turned back. I walked down the road, though, I look at my arm, and I realized my arm here, yeah, is cut, and it looked like, it wasn't even like a cut, it was like a burn. It was like from here to about here, it was like a burn. I think though, when I was running, because I was feeling a bit wonky, I must have like grazed my arm on the wall. Because obviously I told you guys, there was a few zigzags in there because I was feeling a bit bevied. So yeah, I walked down the road. At this point, yeah, I was vexed. Like when I say angry, I was so angry. I was like, listen, yeah, I'm here on holiday, yeah, and these guys just come flying at me for no reason, do you know what I mean? And on my first night, I'd only been there a couple of hours. So bear in mind, yeah, imagine going on holiday, yeah, you just got there and you're in a fight already for no reason. That wasn't even like your fault. Yeah, so I was like, fuck this. But then I also thought as well, the girl. So I waited, right? I waited at the top of the road where I was far from them. They stopped and I could see the girl, right? And she was just walking slowly. Like she was like upset about everything that was going on. Like she was like, oh, leave me alone, all that stuff, yeah? So I could see her walking. I saw she was okay, right? I didn't want to go back because obviously if I go back, they're coming for me again. Now I see her walking, I saw she was okay, got back onto the strip, and then I thought, fuck this now, yeah, I'm gonna try to find my friend. I find my friend, yeah, like for some reason he's wandering about the roads as well, like he was just walking around. I was like, mate, what are you doing here? But I was angry, I was like, oh, fuck this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, yeah. So yeah, I was so angry, I was screaming down the place, I was like, oh, let's go get him. My friend was like, calm down, bro, calm down. Like we're in the middle of Greece, we're not getting anyone here, do you know what I mean? Like it's two of us here, we don't know who they know, like you don't know what they can do. So I was like, fuck. I was like, you know when someone's right, yeah, but you're angry, so you don't admit it, but you're like, oh, like you're just like screaming, innit? So I was like, okay, fine, fuck it, yeah, let's just go on about our day. And that was it for the drama, innit? Like we just went about our night again. Yeah, went to the club, I had like a big like gash like from here to here, it looked like a burn. But yeah, whatever, it is what it is. But there is, yeah, a few points to take from this story. First things first, yeah, when you guys are out there, no matter where you are in the world, if you're on holiday especially, yeah, don't think because you're on holiday, right, nothing like that is gonna happen. Be aware of everything that's going on around you, because if I wasn't aware at that point, bro, he could have hit me when I wasn't looking, and then it's a completely different story. We're in a completely different situation, and I'll be telling you a completely different story. Second point to take away from this is, yeah, sometimes, yeah, doesn't matter how big you are, how brave you are, how much of a warrior you are, how like big your heart is when it comes to stuff like that. Trust me, sometimes run. If I didn't run, yeah, God knows where we'd be right now. But trust me, run. Because you know what, yeah, people make the mistake of thinking, oh, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, like I go to the gym, I do this, I do that. But at the end of the day, when it's a one-on-one fight, yeah, don't underestimate the other person, because you don't know what he's capable of. So sometimes, or maybe, you know what, yeah, all the time, run. Don't be brave. But yeah, guys, that was it for the story. I just want to say though, don't think here that the other stories are gonna be this serious. Like, some stories are like serious, some stories are like funny, some are like movie scenes. Like, there's a bit of everything. Trust me, yeah, I have a lot of stories and they're all true, remember that. Also, don't forget, yeah, I did put a poll up asking for you guys to pick 1 or 2 stories. This story, or the one where I had like an awkward massage and they put me in a thong. You guys picked it. But you know what? Follow me on Instagram and I'll put another poll up like, after I put this video up, and you guys can pick another story. So yeah, don't be disheartened if this story wasn't like hilarious, because there wasn't much to be hilarious about, do you know what I mean? It's just the story. Because yeah, like I said, this is story time. This isn't like a stand-up comedy. Yeah, it's not stand-up comedy. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe. Comment below like what you guys think about this kind of story time, and what you thought about this story in particular. Yeah, because obviously the more likes, the more views, the more like shares, the more you guys enjoy it, like the more I'll keep going on with these story times. If you guys don't like it, let me know in the comments below and we'll have a rethink. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I hope you have a good one.